A fat tub of goo. What baseball player did David Letterman call a fat tub of goo? Hi, everybody, and welcome to the latest edition of Short Shots with a touch of trivia. On his show of Late Night with David Letterman on NBC TV, Letterman, 34 years ago this week, called Atlanta Braves reliever Terry Forster a fat tub of goo. Well, Forster was initially angry, but decided to go along with the joke when he realized that he was receiving more publicity than anything else he'd done in his major league career when he was a 19-year-old rookie with the Chicago White Sox in 1971, 14 years earlier. Forster appeared live on Letterman's show 5 weeks later after he was insulted on national TV. He walked onto the set eating a sandwich with his pockets stuffed with candy bars and a couple of hot dogs. He even had a can of beer that he pulled out from his sport coat pocket. Forster's major league career lasted over 15 years, so he had to be a pretty decent pitcher. But anyway, and locally, we all know by now that the Hazelton area Lady Cougars softball team lost the state championship game. Last week started good for Bertoni's Busters with a 4-1 win over Springford, but ended sadly with a heartbreaking 3-1 loss to Central Dauphin. And of course, it's a fact that the further and deeper you advance into the playoffs, a loss is much more painful, much more. But this season was simply magnificent. The Lady Cougars won more softball games this season than ever before in school history. They were 23-2. Thanks for the memories. What else? Gary Woodland won the U.S. Open. The St. Louis Blues won the NHL Stanley Cup for the first time in the team's 52-year history. And the Toronto Raptors won Canada's first NBA championship ever. And speaking of ever, that I ever heard of, at least in Hazelton, a YMCA or a YWCA closing. Well, it has happened in Hazelton, PA. The Hazelton Y will be closing on June 30th, 2019. That's next weekend, Mother of God. Happy birthday to Pat Ivanis, the former queen of Lovitz's Catering. Hello to Lucy Fornataro. And good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. Till next time, be a good sport and stay loose.